वंदे गुरुपदद्वन्द्वं भक्तबिन्दुसमन्वितं श्रीचैतन्यप्रभुं वन्दे नित्यानन्दसहोदितं श्रीनन्दनन्दनं वन्दे राधिका चरणोदयं गोपीजनसमायुक्तं बिन्दावनं मनोहरं वाञ्छाकल्पतरुश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयति यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं। वृन्दावै तुलसीदेव वै पिया वै केशवस्य च कृष्णभक्तिपददेवी सत्त्ववत्त्वयि नमो नमः। नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयो मुदीरये। संकीर्तने कृष्ण कथोपदेशे गौरीयपत्रस्य प्रकाशने च सदानुरक्त गुरुभक्तियुक्तो भक्तिप्रमोदाक्ष जगोद्वरुण्य धैर्यं सदा परिभवग्नमभिष्टदोहं तीर्थास्पदं शिवविरिञ्चिनुतं शरण्यं भीतात्तिहं पुनदुपाद्भवद्दिपूतं वन्दे महापुरुषते चरुणारविन्दं यत्पादपल्लवनखचन्दमनिच्छटाय विस्फुरचित किमपि गपवधू सदर्शि पूर्णानुरागरससागरसारमूर्ति साराधिकामयि कदा कृपां करोषि। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि गौरभक्तबिंद। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि गौरभक्तबिंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। आजानुलम्बितभुजौ कनकावदातो संकीर्तनैकपितरो कमलायताक्षो विशाम्बरौ द्विजभरौ युगधर्मपालौ वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरौ करुणाभतारौ। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे। आजानुलम्बितभुजौ कनकावदातो संकीर्तनैकपितरो कमलायताक्षो विशाम्बरौ द्विजभरौ युगधर्मपालौ वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरौ करुणाभतारौ। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। नमामि गंगे तव पादपङ्कजं सुरासुरैर्वन्दितो दिव्यरूपं भुक्तिं च मुक्तिं च ददासि नित्यं भावानुरूपेण सदा नराणां। गङ्गातरङ्गरमणीयजटाकलापं गौरी निरन्तरविभूषी त्वभागं नारायण प्रियमनङ्गमदापहारं वाराणसीपुरपति भज विश्वनाथं Vāgisajusya vadane Lakshmirjasya javakshasi Jasyasti hide sambhid Tvam Nishingamaham bhaje Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Nate vidusartha gatim hi Vishnu Dura sayaje bahira artamanin Andhyayathandai rupaniyamanam Teo pisuchatantam urudam nibhadra Nate vidusartha gatim hi Vishnu Dura sayaje bahirarthamani Andhyayathandai rupaniyamanam Teo pisuchatantam urudam nibhadra Gauriya Gosipati Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada, Paramahansa Jagadguru told that Yogi Guru, Jnani Guru, they are partial Guru, they are all partial Guru, they are not actual. They are not actual Guru. Yogi Guru, Jnani Guru, Karmi Guru. If at all they are going to focus Bhagavan, if at all Karmi Guru, Jnani Guru, Dhyani Guru, so many, if they are going to focus Bhagavan still, their conception is not clear. They are partial Guru. But actually, those Paramahansa, Guru Vaishnava, those who are always trying to satisfy Bhagavan, their life is totally dedicated for the service of, they can act as Guru. Out of 24 hours, they are busy in Hari Bhajan. They have no other duty. The only duty they have in their life is to satisfy Bhagavan anyhow. They are trying to satisfy Bhagavan. They are actually Guru. And they can give bhakti. How we can get bhakti? Somebody putting question in front of Srila Prabhupada, how we can get bhakti? Prabhupada speaking, Bhakta sanjataya bhaktya. Bhakti you can get by the association of bhakta. No other way open. No other way open before you. You can get bhakti by the association of a bhakta. All other different kind of procedures are written, but those are ancillary, not directly can get bhakti. Mane bhakti poshak can give nourishment, different procedures. But bhakti we can get by the association of a bhakta. No other way open. Bhaktistu bhagavad bhakta sangena pariyayate. And the topmost benefit in the life of a jiva is to get Krishna prema, to get Krishna. That is the absolute mangal. Partial mangal they can get, but here Prabhupada speaking, absolute mangal they can get. If our luck is very, very favorable, if our luck is very, very suitable and favorable, then in that case, we can get Krishna Bhakti. Brahmanda Brahmiti Kono Bhagavan Jeev, Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Lata Bij. Very, very lucky. Then you can get. Otherwise not. By the mercy of that Sadguru, by the mercy of that Sadguru, our Atma Dharma, I mean the natural function of your Atma, can get manifested gradually. By the mercy of Sadguru, our Atma Dharma, I mean the Bhakti, natural Dharma, can get manifested. In that case, they can get Bhakti Bija, Shida Bhakti, by watching the serving mood of Guru Padma, and by doing something favorable for Bhakti. If Guru Vaishnava giving something, there is a Bhakti Lata. That is a very, very fine form. Very, very fine form one deserve to do something like Guru can develop inside her. Brahmanda Bhamita Guna Bhagavan Jeev, Guru Krishna Prasade by Bhakti Lata. By the mercy of Sadguru, that Atma Dharma, Bhagavad Dharma, Bhakti Dharma can get manifested. And then Ajiva can get Bhakti Bija, Shid. Guru Kipa and Bhagavad Kipa, Krishna Kipa, not separate. People thinking that Krishna Kipa separate, Guru Kipa separate. That's why they are going to pay much more attention to Krishna Seva. They are not going to pay any attention to Guru Seva. They are foolish. They don't know that Guru Seva and Krishna Seva are all same. Guru Kipa, Krishna Kipa, all the same. Prasad, what do you mean Prasad? Prasad in Bengali dictionary or Sanskrit you can get. Prasad mane prasannata, by out of satisfaction. What our Guru Varga going to give, that is called Prasad. Prasad means within eating. Khichdi Prasad, Paramanna, sweet ball, this. But Prasad mean actually satisfaction. Out of satisfaction, if Guru Maharaj giving something to me, it is called Prasadam. Out of satisfaction, when Jagannath giving something to us, that is called Prasadam, Jagannath Prasadam. So, out of satisfaction, if Guru Vaishnava Bhagavan going to give something, that is called Anugraha, that is called Kripa, that is called Prasad, Kripa Prasad. So, Brahmanda Bhamita Kono Bhagavan Jeev, Guru Krishna Prasade by Bhakti Lata. It is sure. No other way open. You cannot get Bhakti by the association of Mayavadi. Though Mayavadi I already discussed for a long time, on those previous weeks, time to time, I was bound to discuss the mood of Mayavadis. They are doing Guru Puja with a very enthusiastic mood, but all kapat. They are doing Guru Puja more enthusiastic way than us. They are worshipping, they are also doing arati, offering bhoga, but all kapat. All kapat. Because they don't accept, they never accept that Bhagavan, Guru, Vaishnava, Dham, Nam, eternally all present. They never accept it. This Siddhanta. That's why they are Mayavadi. And we all are Mayavadi, more or less. If we have 100% faith, if we have 100% faith in Guru Vaishnava, then we are not Mayavadi. Otherwise, more or less, we are all contaminated by Mayavad Vichar. Prabhupada repeatedly told, Prabhupada told many times. Prabhupada told many times, so what to do? I am servant, Sarvasya Toma Charane Sapiya Parichitomar Ghare, Tumi to Thakur Tomar Kukur Boriya Janohare. This is called servant and master relationship. This is called master and servant relationship. If I become a servant, I like to serve my Prabhu, that is called bhakti. To take seva from Bhagavan is not bhakti. Mayavadi, they are doing just opposite. They like to take the chair of Brahma. We are Brahma. Aham Brahmasmi. This way. Bhakti can give satisfaction to my Prabhu. If not, then sure it is not bhakti. Bhakti can give satisfaction to my Prabhu. If not so, then sure it is not bhakti. That's why Prahlad Maharaj told to Nishingadev, Prabhu, I am your servant, I have no desire, no title, nothing. I want nothing from you. So our relationship is beyond any material contamination. So I don't like to take anything from you. Prahlad Maharaj told, those who are going to expect something from Prabhu in return, those who are going to expect something in return from Prabhu, surely they are not a servant. Savai Banika. Nasa Vrita Savai Banika. He is not servant, he is not seva. He is actually Banik, businessman. He always like to get some benefit from Prabhu. Business. So it is far better to serve Prabhu with a mood of servitorship. Bhakti can give satisfaction to Prabhu. If at all we are going to seek some personal satisfaction, if at all there is some contamination, I mean we like to get some benefit, then it is not at all bhakti. Bhakti padavacha noy. Only and only from Guru, Brahmanda Bharmitikuna Bhagavan Jeev Guru Krishna Prasadabhai Bhakti Rata. Only from Guru Padma we can get this shade of Bhakti Dev, Bhakti shade. Only from Guru we can get this Bhakti shade. And we will have to give energy as a gardener. Mali hoya ei bij kore ropon. As a gardener, it is the duty of the gardener to bow the seed into mud and provide sufficient light, sunlight, air and water, everything. So, we will have to take care of the seed so that the seed not going to die. We will have to take care of that. So, as a gardener, we will have to take care of the seed and we have to bow the seed into the ground of hard ground, and we will have to provide the water, air, light, everything of Shravan Kirtan Jale Kare Sechan. All the time. Under the guidance of Sadguru Vaishnava, Guru Padma, we will have to continue our duty as a gardener for the nourishment of the seed, and the seed can ultimately sprout, can come out. We will have to take care, and ultimately Bhakti Lata Beach can grow and we can enjoy. Not before that. I am servant, so it is my duty to serve. This is called the duty of a gardener. whatever seed Bhaktilata Beach I already received from Guru Pad Padma, out of causeless mercy, Krishna himself, he wanted to give in the form of Guru Pad Padma in my heart, inside my heart. I mean, by getting the seed, bija, ultimately I am supposed to serve Krishna. Tate, Guru Sheve Kore Krishna Seva, Guru Bhaje Kore Krishna, Krishna Bhaje Kore Guru Sevan, Maya Jal Chuti Pai, Govinda Cha. So, Krishna Seva is my duty. If I like to remain indifferent in Seva, then no question of any benefit. We cannot get any benefit. We can lose everything. That's why Prabhupada used to say, many people coming to me, they are going away after taking Harinam Diksha, they are going away. They are not keeping any connection with me. They have not seen me, and I never confess that I never confess that I know them. And they also don't know me. I have not seen them. They also not seen. After taking Harinam Diksha, they gone. They have no idea about Guru Seva, how to do. Guru Seva is the key to success. Abhaya. By the mercy of Guru Charan, Sadguru Charan, all different kind of impediments, barriers can go away. By the mercy of Guru Pad Padma, different kind of impediments in the way of bhajan can go away. And when all impediments gone, then we can get facility to do actual bhajan. Anartha can go away gradually. We will have to depend upon the Sautabani. We will have to depend upon the Sautabani. I mean from Guru Mukha Padma Bhaksha and from pure sadhus, those who are in line in our parampara, Guru parampara, Sauta parampara. So we'll have to hear from them. Then we can get the scope to hear actual Vaikuntha Bani. According to the instruction of Guru Vaishnava, if I am going to recite something, that is also under the guidance of Shravan. Why? Somebody can put question, why Maharaj? Here is one secret Siddhanta. By the order, suppose Prabhupada giving order to Bhakti Vivek Bharati Maharaj to go somewhere to speak Harikatha. To go somewhere, speak Harikatha. That is also under the category of Savan, Shauto, Bani Kirtan. Because Prabhupada is not foolish. Prabhupada cannot send any foolish person to go outside and sing. Because he is not established in Sauta line. He is not in Sauta Pantha. So when Guru Pad Padma, when under the guidance of Guru Pad Padma, Guru Vaishnava, somebody going to sing the glories of Bhagavan, that is also under the category of Sauta Pantha. I can give example. I can prove it. I already told long ago, by the order of Srila Prabhupada, Parampuja Jadavara Goswami Maharaj was bound to go to Calcutta in a Vaishnava Sammelan to speak Harikatha. He was fearing how I can go, I am not so educated, how to go, how to speak. But Prabhupada was not ready to change his decision. You will have to go. Why? You know? Why Jajabha Goswami was successful? He went there and started speaking about Gauriya Siddhanta on behalf of Sri Saraswat Gauriya Vaishnava Sampradaya as a representative of Prabhupada. Srila Jajabha Goswami Maharaj was successful. Why? Because there was the order of Prabhupada. With order, Guru Padma used to say, with the order of Guru Padma, with the order of Prabhupada, with the order of Guru Vaishnava, there is power. With the order of Guru, if Guru Padma speaking, you will have to publish this book, edit this book. That means also his Kripa is there with me. They are going to translate, they are surely going to translate some Kripa with the order. Foolish people, they cannot understand. You will have to go there for preaching. That means he is going Kripa. I mean, by the mercy of Guru Padma, he can speak because Guru Padma giving Kripa to speak. Guru Padma, by the mercy of Guru Padma, can speak. When Guru Padma giving order, suppose Narottama Thakur writing Kirtan. Suppose Narottama Thakur writing Kirtan, many times I have seen in my life, many devotees, they like to change some word. But Guru Padma used to chide us. I mean, those who are going to change the word from Kirtan. Guru Padma used to say, never, 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 never like to change any word. Because what all spoken by Narottama Thakur, that is Siddhanta. Don't change any word. Don't change. Not even dot, full stop, hyphen, don't change. Because it is the word of Mahajan. We have no right to change anything of Mahajan. And whenever we are going to do Kirtan, Guru Padma used to say, whenever we are doing Kirtan of Narottama Thakur, then we are surely going to get the Kripa of Narottama Thakur. But that you forget. Whenever we are going to do Kirtan of Narottama Thakur, Lochandas Thakur, or Bhaktivinoda Thakur, surely their Kripa coming to us through that Kirtan. Because sufficient, enormous energy, enormous power there, already there inside Kirtan word. Similarly, Aprakita HariKatha, when you are hearing from the lotus mouth of Guru Vaishnava, there is like fire, energy there. So never try to change anything. Anything there. So by the order of Guru Padma, if I am going to recite Shastra, if I do Harikatha Kirtan, that is also under the category of Shravan, Sautapantha. That is also under the category. Because Guru Padma is not foolish, he cannot give me order if I am out of link. If I am out of link, Guru Padma cannot give me order to sing the glories of Bhagavan. Whenever we are going to get deviated, whenever we are going to get deviated from the track of Guru Padma, whenever we are going to get deviated from the track of Guru Padma, then all countless problems can come to disturb me. Whenever we are going to get deviated from the track of Guru Padma for the fraction of second, even for the fraction of second, then all different kind of problems can come and disturb us, put us in problem. So Shravan Kirtan is the appropriate nourishment, water we should apply to help grow that seed inside heart. So those who are going to give water of Savan Kirtan, he surely, under the guidance of Guru Padma, he can do it. Without taking any shelter, he cannot do it. Sechankari must be, those who are going to give water, Savan Kirtan Jal, to help grow that Bhakti Lata Bij, he must be a Saranagata Dikshit, already initiated by Sadguru. Otherwise, this is not possible. And always one kind of avi, and if always one kind of avi going to if always one kind of avi going to keep me separated from Guru Padma, there is one wall, then I cannot get 100% facility. So, whenever I am going to break the wall, whenever I like to break the wall between Guru Padma and me, when all Maya, Anartha gone, no possibility to misunderstand Guru Padma, I like to serve Guru Padma very intimate service, Vishambhena Guru Seva. Vishambhena Guru Seva. With intimate mood. Finally we will have to serve. Finally we will have to serve Guru Padma with intimate. We will have to do intimate seva. This is the duty. To get the association of pure Guru Vaishnava is our duty. With great care, we will have to give nourishment to that Bhakti Lata Bij, so that that Bhakti Lata Bij can grow, can cross over the limit of Viraja, can enter into Vaikuntha, from there can also cross over the limit, unlimited Vaikuntha, but still can go up to Golokdham. Then we can play with Krishna, we can serve Krishna. Slightest deviation from the track of Guru Padma can make us fall down, is big problem. So anyhow, we should not express any whimsical mood. Never we can express whimsical mood, is totally prohibited. I was discussing about Brihad Bhagavatamrita, how karma vikshepakam tasya vairagyam rasososakam jnanam hanikaram tachodi tachoditam tonuyaitam. Karma cannot give stability inside my heart to get bhakti. Karma means disturbance. But if at all karma, bhakti karma, then okay. Many sloka I told. Neho yat karma dharmayo na viragayo kalpate na tirtho pado sevayoi jivan opi mitoi sa. If the target of karma is not dharma, dharma artha kam mukayana tivarga, then this kind of dharma cannot help me to grow vairagya. And that vairagya useless if that vairagya not going to find any utility, if that vairagya not going to find any utility in the way of Hari Bhajan, that vairagya is useless. So, dharmaha sanushchitaha pungsham vishwaksena kathasuja notpadved Jodi Ratim Srama Evahi Kevalam. If the Varnasana Dharma, everything Sadharma Anushthan, not going to help me to grow my interest in hearing, glorification of Bhagavan, I am not growing affinity in Bhagavan, then all useless. Then my Dharma Anushthan useless. No use. So, karma vikshepakam tasya vairagyam rasasosakam. Dry vairagya is not helpful to grow bhakti, and karma is also not good. Karma cannot give me stability inside my heart to get bhakti. Karma unstable, and also the result of karma is also unstable. Karma vikshepakam tasya vairagyam rasasosakam. Dry vairagya is very bad. It can dry up my rasa, softness. Gyan is going to bring some problem in my life. Jnanam hanikaram. Hanikaram means not helpful. It's a danger. Jnanam harikaram, jnanam hanikaram, tat tat soditam tu anuyayitam. If at all in favor of bhakti, then under the guidance of Bhakti Devi, can give some good result, otherwise not. Otherwise not. If by karma anushthan, I am going to, if by karma anushthan, I have my scope to purify my chitta, then it can be accepted as the ancillary part of sadhan bhakti. But if ultimately I am not going to grow tremendous affinity attraction for hearing Harikatha, then all nityanaitik, all become useless. And when somebody can grow tremendous interest in Harikatha Kirtan, in that case, though it is, if somebody going to grow tremendous attraction and affinity for Harikatha Kirtan, then though in Shastra it is approved some nitya naimittik karmanushthan, but still it is not necessary. If somebody going to grow tremendous attraction in Harikatha Kirtan, tremendous shraddha, in that case anymore, that nitya naimittik karmanushthan is necessary, what is prescribed in Shastra. So, first point is to purify heart. So, first point is to purify heart. Second point is to grow shraddha, tremendous shraddha in Harikatha Kirtan. After that is written, in course of purifying heart, I can cut all my affinity for material attachment. And finally, if I am not going to remember the lotus feet of Vishnu, if I can remember, then ultimately if I can remember Bhagavan all the time, then it is okay. Because if I can remember Bhagavan, all duty is over. Vidhi palan. Shatatam smartavyam Vishnu, vismartavyam na jatu uchit. Madhava Madhava Vachi, Madhava Madhava Idhi, Smaranti Sadhava, Sarva Sarvakajishu Madhavam. So, ultimate result is to remember the lotus feet of Bhagavan. Antime Narayana Sthitihi. Antime Narayana Sriti, it is the final. So, by this argument, by this vichar, by this kind of vichar it is established. So, by this kind of vichar, it is already established that karma or Gyan Yoga's extreme limit is bhakti. If ultimately not getting bhakti, then all useless. Karma, Gyan, all useless. There is no other way open before us to attain Mangal. We already discussed Chatur Varga, we already discussed many times that Chatur Varga, I mean Dharma, Artha, Kam, Moksha, they are actually in fact not Purushartha. Though we say Chatur Varga is Purushartha, but in true sense not at all Purushartha. Many times before I wanted to establish. Dharma, Artha, Kam, Moksha, they are originally Sarupata by Sarup, not Purushartha. But it is a way out. It can help. To get Purushartha, they can help me. Follow. Dharma, Artha, Kam, Moksha, in true sense, by Sarup, not Purushartha, but helpful to attain Purushartha. I mean, Pancham Purushartha, Krishna Prem. Bhakti revainam nayati, bhakti revnaivam darshati, bhakti vasha purusha, bhakti reva bhuyasi. There is a glorification of bhakti in Upanishad everywhere. Where not? Where not? Everywhere. The glorification of bhakti is written. Bhakti naivam nayati, bhakti naivam darshati, bhakti vasha purusha, bhakti reva bhuyasi. This kind of Siddhanta Vichar we know. So, those karma gyan vairagya, if against bhakti, then surely we will have to discard, we will have to leave it. We will have to leave it anyhow. No compromise can be made. That's why in the main sloka it is written, Karmo vikshepakam tasya vairagyam rasasosakam jnanam hanikaram tat soditam tvam tvanujayitam. What is it in? Karmo vikshepakam tasya vairagyam rasasosakam. Karmo vikshepakam tasya vairagyam rasasosakam jnanam hanikaram tatchat shoditam to anujayitam. This is the explanation. Mayavadi, they think we are successful. Mayavadi think themselves successful. They think we are Gyani, Mayavadi Gyani, Jivan Mukta Dasha, Painu Kuru Mane, Painu Kori Mane, Bengali. Mayavadi always thinking we are in living condition Mukta. Gyani, Jivan Mukta Kori Mane, Bostuto Buddhi Shuddha Nahe, Bhakti Vini. Without devotion, their buddhi, their conception is contaminated. They cannot get. So, Bhagavan speaking in 11th canto to Uddhav, Tasmad bhakti yuktasya yogino vai madatmanaha na jnanam na cha vairagyam prayaha sreya bhavetyo. Bhagavan already speaking. Uddhav, actually, those who are my devotee, for them Gyan, Vairagya, this is not suitable. They don't like to hear. That's why Bhagavan speaking to Uddhav, Tasmad Bhakti Yuktasya, Tasmad Bhakti Yuktasya Yogino Vaimadatmanaha, Na Gyanam, Na Cha Vairagyam, Prayaha Sreyo Bhavedyo. Usually it is not favorable for them. Those were Tasmad Mad Bhakti Yuktasya Yogin. Those were established in Bhakti Yoga. Vai Madatmakaha. They are always thinking about me. They absorbingly get lost in me. For them, na jnanam na cha vairagyam prayaha sreyo bhavedyo. For them it is not suitable. Tasmad bhakti yuktasya yogino vai madatmanaha na jnanam na cha vairagyam prayaha sreyo bhavedyo. Yat karma bhir yat tapasa jnana vairagyatasya yat yogena dana dharmena sreya bhiritarirapi. Sarvam madbhakti yogena madbhakta lavati anjasa sargapavargam madhyama kathanchit jadi vanchati. What speaking? You see, you know. Bhagavan speaking, those who are established in Bhakti Yoga, they never like it. Yat karma bhir yat tapasa jnana vairagyatasya yat yogena dana dharmena sreya bhiritarirapi. Sarvam madbhakti yogena madbhakta lavati anjasa sargapavargam madhyama kathantit jadi vanchati. Jagyadi karmo, tapasya, gyan, vairagyo, ashtanga yog, dan dharmo, all or other types of different procedures of sadhan. Whatever result they are going to give, they can give. But my bhakta is free of any desire. They never want sarga, moksha, nothing vaikuntha. But they very easily, but they very easily can get everything without demanding. Without demanding, they can get everything. My devotee, without tapasya, asceti, penance, everything, my devotee can get. Yat karma bhir yat tapasa jnana vairagyatasya yat yogena dana dharmena sreya bhiritarirapi sarvam madbhakti yogena madbhakta lavati anjasa sargapavargam madhyama kathanchit jadi vanchati. They never demand anything, but still they can get everything. Though they don't want, but still any sargo, apavargo, madhyam, if they like to get, they can get it very easily. There is no disturbance in their life. Always this kind of Siddhanta Vichar written in Shastra. Always. All authentic Shastras going to speak this. Even in the glorification of Bhagavatam, Gokarnaji Maharaj speaking to Father Atmadev, Dharmam bhajasya satatam, Dharmam bhajasya satatam, Tyajalok dharman. Dharmam bhajasya satatam, Tyajalok dharman. Shivasya sadpurushan, Jahikam Trishnam. Vairagya raga rashiko bhava bhakti nishto. Stri putradi mamatam vimuncho. Vairagya Raga Rasiko Bhava Bhakti Nishtho. Everywhere about Bhakti Devi, it is written everywhere, all about Bhakti, nowhere. Now, glorification of Bhakti going on. Mayadevi, Mayavadi, though they demand that we are Jivan Mukta, in the living condition we are free, Mukta, but actually their conception is also not clear. Also, their conception is not clear. They are contaminated. Their conception is contaminated because Mayavad is there. So, Arujya Krichyena Param Padam Tataha Patati Anadito Yushmadhan. Anadito Yushmadhan. This sloka we can get. We can get this sloka. Sanatana Goswami Pad writing that Atma Ramasya Bhagavad Kipaya Bhakta Sangataha Shantyajya Brahma Nishthatyam Bhakti Margam Vishanti Ataha. It is also sin. It is also sin. Usually we can see Atma Ramasya, I mean those who are Atmaram, Atmani Ramate iti Atmaram. By the mercy of Bhagavad Gita, Bhakta Sangataha, Atmaram Munigan, by the mercy of Bhagavad Gita, ultimately they are going to get Bhakta Sangha, and ultimately they are going to get Bhakta Sangha, and as a result, they are going to leave their Brahmanistha and they enter into devotional field, like the case of Shukadev Goswami. Chatussan. You can remember Chatussan went there. Atmaram there. But still they are going to leave Atmaram Baba and ultimately going to enter into devotional field. Tashyarabindo nayanasya padarabindo kinjal komistro tulasi makarandavai. Antargataha sabivarena chakarotesham sankshobham akshara jushamapi chittatana. When they went there, they got the association of Brahma devotee. Finally they went there, in Vaikuntha Loka, and there the smell, very beautiful smell coming out from the lotus feet of Bhagavan, of Tulasi, Chandan, Makaranda, all, everything. That smell coming and entering the nostril hole of Chatussan and going to give some reaction. So they are also feeling some ecstatic reaction. Atma Ramasya Bhagavad Kipaya Bhakta Sangataha Shantyajya Brahmanishtatyam Bhakti Margam Vishantiyataha. Ultimately they are also going to enter into Bhakti Marg. Gita also, this kind of discussions is written already. So in Bhagavata, it is written, Athato Ananda Dhugam. So it is written in Bhagavatam, Athato Ananda Dhugam Padambujam Hangsaha Sreyoran Aravindalochana. Athato Ananda Dhugam Padambujam Hangsaha Sreyoran Aravindalochana. This way. There is so many examples. You know the case of Shukadev Goswami. Shukadev Goswami himself told, I was doing bhajan of Ekakshar Brahma Mantra. Parinishchato opi nirgunne uttama sloka lilaya. Though I was doing bhajan of Nirgun Brahma, impersonal, Ekakshar. But still I was captivated by hearing all the excellent Leela of Bhagavan. So, this is the case. Athato ananda dhugam, athato ananda dhugam, padambujam hansa, srairan aravindo lochana. Sukadeva Goswami, Chatussan, they all this way. By Bhakto Sangha, by the association of devotee. By Bhakta Sangha, it was possible for them. You can remember the case of Sukadeva Goswami, how our Vyasdev Goswami wanted to bring Sukadeva Goswami, how Vyasdev Goswami wanted to bring Sukadeva Goswami is the fittest candidate of Bhagavatam. Atma Ramasya Bhagavad Kipaya Bhakta Sangata Shantyajya Brahmanishtatyam Bhakti Margam Vishantiyataha. Those Mayavadi, they thinking that we are very wise personality. We are very powerful, we are the purest of all. So Vairagya something. But they are contaminated. That is why in Bhagavatam it is written, O Bhagavan, those who are even Paramahanshas, they are going to accept your lotus feet, which is full of Ananda, Sarvato, who is full of Ananda, a flow of Ananda all the time. Those pure Vaishnavas, they are going to Paramahansa, they are going to accept it. Atma Ramascha Bhagavad Kipaya Bhakta Sangataha. Atma Ramascha Bhagavad Kipaya, Atma Ramascha Bhagavad Kipaya Bhakto Sangataha Shantyajya Brahmanishtatyam Bhakti Margam Vishanti Ataha. And whereas Mayavadis, they are speaking what? They are themselves ignorant. They think we are very jnani. Avidyayamantare vartamanaha Shyam dhiraha panditamanamanaha Jangdambamanaha parishanti mura Andennaivo niyamana yathandra. Avidyayam antare vartamana. They themselves are in darkness of ignorance. But they think we are great Pandit. Avidyayam antare vartamana swayam dhiraha panditamannamana jangamanaha parishanti mura andennaiva niyamana yathan. Same thing what I started with. Prahlad Maharaj told, Na te vidusartho gatim he Vishnum dura sayaje bahirarthamani Andhyayathandoi rupaniyamana teyo pisuchutanta murudam nibadya. The same thing told, na? Nate vidu sarthagati mi Vishnu. Those who are material people, they have no idea about their actual self-interest. They have no idea about their self-interest. What is their actual self-interest? Their self mean their mind and body, they think. They have no idea. So they are always looking outside. So they are always looking outside to search out some facility, external facility, bhautik. Bhautik means physical facility, material facility. They like to get. They are actually murkha. And Upanishad also speaking the same. Avidyayam antare vartamanaha Shyam dhiraha panditamannamanaha. They think we are very great pandit. Jangomanaha parishanti mura andennaiva niyamana yathanda. Those were already ignorant, agyan andha, ignorant. They think we are wise man, we are pandit. They are actually guided by, they are blind. They are blind themselves. At the same time, they are guided by another blind, Guru. They themselves are blind. And at the same time, they like to follow a blind Guru. Right? So what they can expect in their life? Whenever a bonded soul going to accept a fallen soul, whenever a bonded soul going to accept a fallen soul as their idealism, whenever a bonded soul, whenever those bonded souls going to accept a fallen soul as their idealism, then we can what? Then what we can expect? Atma Ramasya Bhagavat Kipaya Bhakta Sangataha Shantyajya Brahmanistatyam Bhakti Margam Pravishanti Ataha. Many such examples we know. Finally they are going to change the track, going to enter into devotional field. So many. Chatushan, Adi. Or those who are free from material torture, Mukta Sakalo, by the influence of Bhagavad Shakti Prabhavi, those who are mukta, they also, by the influence of the bhakti, Bhagavad Bhakti, they can accept Satchidanandamaya Deho, they can accept a body, Satchid Anandamaya, and by the help of the Aprakita body, Aprakita Dehendriya Dhara, they can go on doing Savan Kirtan Adis, Hari Bhajan, they can go on doing. Many such examples there in our life, in our Shastra. Muktascha taya saktya satchidananda dehitam. Muktascha taya bhakt. Muktascha taya saktya satchidananda dehitam. Prapitaste bhajante tvam tadrishai karanai harim. What written? muktascho taya saktya sachidananda dehitam prapitaste bhajante tvam tadrishvai karanair harim. Those who are free, mukta, by the help of Bhagavad Shakti Prabhavi, they can attain Sachidanandamaya Sarir, and by the help of the Prakita, the Hendriyo, they can go on doing Savan Kirtan Adi Hari Bhajan, they can Kuriya Thaken, usually, as a usual practice, they can usually doing it. Muktascha taya saktya Sachidananda dehitam prapitaste bhajante tvam tadrishvair karanair harim. In fact, those who are Shastrabit, they are speaking, when somebody going to leave false ego totally, those who are Pandit, Shastravid, they are speaking, Atmaramata you can get immediately. Atmaramata you can develop immediately when you can leave all your false ego. You don't understand. It's a big area of thinking. False ego mean it covering everything, whole. Man, nothing can be there. Even you can ignore your personal identity. Wow, who am I? All your property, all your link with anybody, all you can. It is all one or different kind of false ego. I am the husband of that lady. Oh, really? It is also false ego. I am professor of philosophy, all false ego. Any, I told you many times, in this infinity material world, wherever, whatever title there, all created by Maya. Even in the heaven. But in Vaikuntha, not there. I told repeatedly, whatever, whenever, wherever, whatever title there, all created by Maya. I mean, all for 2 days only. Follow. Somebody can say, I am king, but how long? How long? Professor, king, or you can say, I am lawyer, whatever you say. But about how long? All unstable, nothing. So, whenever somebody going to erase out this kind of false ego, I mean all vast, false ego means a vast chapter, when you are going to forget, then automatically you become Atmaram. Because false ego going to draw your attention outside. You don't know. I am professor, I have to go to college to give lecture. All, I am the father of the children, so I have to do. So, false ego going to guide you. False ego going to drive you. False ego going to drive you from here and there. Like one football game, one player going to kick this football there. And that player also going to kick from there, another player getting, he is also going, so like football. Maya, I mean this title, this false ego, going to drive you away from here and there. Due to false ego, somebody going to think I am woman, lady. Due to false ego, somebody thinking I am man. Due to false ego, somebody thinking I am wife. Due to false ego, somebody thinking I am husband. All false ego. But I am the servant of Bhagavan, is not false ego. You can remember I told, when Hanumanji Maharaj purposely came into the trap of Ravan, purposely, to be caught. And because Hanumanji Maharaj wanted to see who is Ravan, he was taken there in front of Ravan, Ravan asking, first of all, Ravan sitting in a very high throne. First of all, Hanuman watching, Hanumanji Maharaj watching, Ravan standing, sitting in a high throne. He is a Rakshas. I am the servant of Ram. So, Hanumanji Maharaj going to extend the length of his leg and finally going to make a big coil and sitting on the coil top. Then Ravan watching up. I mean now Hanumanji Maharaj sitting on the high chair, high asan. Now Hanumanji Maharaj sitting on high asan and Ravan is low. Ravan wanted to insult. So Ravan asking, who are you? Hanumanji Maharaj thinking, he is actually Rakshas, Tamagun. What he can understand if I can identify myself? He cannot understand anything. Finally, Sita Devi came in the form of a fly and speaking in the ear. Why not you give your identity as a servant of Ram? You can speak, I am the servant of Ram. Then Hanumanji Maharaj finally going to identify himself as the servant of Sri Ram Chandra, Sri Ram. But Ravan is Tamaguni. Ravan started laughing. Ha 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 ha. He started laughing. Ravan speaking, oh, you are so powerful. You are so powerful. I thought you must be a king of some country. So powerful. You burn up whole Lanka. I thought you are very big king of any country. But now I discover you as a servant. Hanumanji Maharaj speaking, yes, I am the servant. But servant of that Supreme Lord, Paratvara Kileshwar Sri Ramchandra. And you are the servant of Maya. You are the servant of Maya. So, Ravan is full of false ego. As and when somebody going to leave total false ego, totally, whatever, no smell, then he can automatically become Atmaram. Because false ego going to drive you away outside. Try to understand. False ego going to drive you outside. False ego going to drive you outside. False ego. Beautiful false ego. You are giving attention to outside. But whenever false ego gone, then you cannot find any interest for any outside world. Follow what I say. Whenever you are going to throw all false ego, then no more you can feel any interest for the outside world. If you are not going to feel any interest for outside world, then what? Then you can look inside. If you cannot find anything outside, then you can surely look inside. Then Atmani Ramate iti Atmaram. Follow what I say. This way, you can become Atmaram. Atmaramata ahankara tyaga matrena siddhati. What speaking? So, first of all I say, Muktasyasya Taya Shaktya Sachidanando Dehitam Prapitaste Bhajante Tvam Tadrishai Karanair Harim. By the mercy of Bhagavan, those who are mukta, they can get one nice body and they can do Hari Bhajan. Many such examples. Follow. Muktanam opi siddhyanam narayano parayana durlabha prashantvatma katishu opi mahamune. Muktanam opi siddhyanam. Those who are mukta siddhyo, those who are muktanam opi siddhyanam narayana parana. all mukta, all siddha, Narayan Parayan, those who are having tremendous affinity, attraction for the lotus feet of Narayan is Sudurlabha. And they are peaceful, Prashantu Atma. Out of crores of, it's rare to get such. It is rare to get such personality. Muktanam opi siddhyanam, Muktanam opi siddhyanam, Narayano parayanaha, Shudurlabho prasantmatma kotishu opi mahamuni. So you understand. Those who are mukta, they by the mercy, by the Shakti of Bhagavan, they can attain Sachidananda Sarir, and with this Aprakita Sarir, they can go on doing Savan Kirtana, the Hari Bhakti they can do. And I already explained that your false ego, ahankar, going to drive you away from one place to another. If ahankar is totally absence, then your Atma Ramata, because if outside world is not there for you, I mean you are not feeling any interest for the outside world, then you can look inside. Surely you can look inside. Then automatically you can become Atmaram. Manorathena sato dhavato vahi. Manorathena sato dhavato vahi. False ego means you will have to go outside. So, it is a Siddhanta, Sanatana Goswami writing, Atma Ramota tu, Shatma Ramota tu, Ahankara Tyagatmatrina Siddhati. What speaking? Shatma Ramota tu means kintu, but. Shatma Ramata, Sha Atma Ramata, tu become successful by leaving all falsehood. Shatma Ramata tu ahankar tyagamatrena siddhati. Sukaro otivo, it is very easy. Sukaro otivo tatyago matahas tattva vedivi. Those tattvavid, those who are big tattvavid sadhus, they are going to come into this kind of conclusion that whenever somebody is going to erase false ego, then automatically their Atma Ramata becomes satisfied. Then, I already told, Dharma Artha Kam Moksha, Dharma Artha Kam Moksha, Dharma Artha Kam Moksha, in true sense they are not Purushartha. They are not at all Purushartha. They can help you in the way of attaining your Purushartha. That can be, or cannot be also. It depends upon your mood. It can be in favor of your attainment of Purushartha, I mean Krishna Prem, Lotus, and cannot be, it depends upon your mood. It can be or cannot be. So it depends upon your mood. So, it depends upon your mood. So, Dharma Artha Kam Moksha, all in general, it is a general conception that we think it is Purushartha, but it is not Purushartha. Purushartha is fifth, number fifth. Dharma Artha Kam Moksha, all useless, unstable. Even moksha unwanted, unexpected. Devotees they know alone. So bhakti is very Very, very important. Bhakti is very, very important. Very, very important. Now after that, we can, Rupa Goswami was writing in his commentary that somebody can start argument. Somebody can start argument. How is possible by avoiding false ego one can get Atmanamata, get satisfied? But anyway, bhakti not going to depend upon anybody. Try to understand. Anyway, bhakti not going to depend upon anybody. Bhakti is independent. Not that if somebody going to leave leave false ego, then can move. Not that. The main target of bhakti, is the lotus feet of Bhagavan and prema. But Atmaramata, bhakti not going to depend upon Atmaramata. Atmaram can be there, cannot be there, anyway. Even we have seen inside the heart of a demon there is bhakti. There is bhakti. Inside the heart of Vittasur, inside the heart of Bali Maharaj, all the bhakti. Even Maidanav is a great demon, but also they got. You can remember, I told you long ago this sloka, that you try to think over and again. Try to think over and again how possible. How is possible that Bhagavan speaking, they all successful to attain my lotus feet. Bhagavan speaking. They all successful to. How is possible to attain? By his very Bahavo Matpadam Prapta Trashto Kaya Dhavadayu Vishaparava Balirvanamayas Chata Vibhishanaha Shugriva Hanuman Riksha Gajo Gridho Vaniko Patho Vyadaha Kubja Braje Goppo Jogyo Patmaha Statha Pare Tenadhita Sutigana Nupasita Mahatamaha Abratat Tapta Tapaso Satsangyatmam Upagataha. So, it matters little. Pashupakki hoye thaki swarge ba niraye, Bhaktivinoda writing. Pashupakki hoye thaki swarge ba niraye, Tava bhakti raho bhakti vinodihita hai. So it matters little. Even one beast can get bhakti. A bird can get bhakti. A demon can bhakti. Bhagavan himself speaking. Bahavo matpadam prapta trashto kaya dhavadayo Vishaparva balirvanamayas chata vibhishanaha Shukriva Hanuman Rikho Gajo Gridho Vaniko Patho Vyadaha Kubja Braji Goppo Yaggo Patnas Tatha Pare. They all got bhakti. They ignorant, never been to Gurukul, they never went to study Vedanta, nothing. But still they got bhakti only by the association of bhakta. Bahavo matpadam prapta trashto kaya dhavadayo Vrishaparva balirvanamayas chata vibhishanaha Shugriva Hanuman Riksha Gajo Gridho Vaniko Patha Vyadaha kubhya braje goppo yajñapatnaha statha pare te nadhita sutiganano pasita mahattamaha abrata takta tapasa satsangyatman upagataha. How possible? So it is proved that bhakti not depending upon Atmaram. Bhakti not going to depend upon Atmaram condition. But whenever all false ego gone, then Atmaramata can. Bhakti never depend upon the fact that somebody can go out of false ego, then can not that. So you see, in Yoga Vaishishto, it is written, somebody can put question that how this kind of Siddhanta can be accepted. That ahankar, if there is false ego, still bhakti can be there. Bhakti vishak pravritti. Pure bhakti cannot be, but bhakti can be there. Like inside Vittasur, follow. After that, you can find bhakti inside, that, what you call, our Bali Maharaj, all, Vittasur, all. So, that is why Bhaktivinoda Thakur has written in Kirtan, Swarge ba niroye thaki, Poshupakki hoye thaki. That's why, that is the reason Bhaktivinoda Thakur wrote, Poshupakki hoye thaki Swarge ba niroye. Poshupakki hoye thaki Swarge ba niroye. I can stay in the heaven or in the hell. It matters little. Like beasts and birds, any. But I only want your bhakti to stay inside my heart. Because bhakti is the function of your soul, not body. Body can be in different form, can be there. Like I already told, the sloka, there I can prove how they used to serve Bhagavan. Like Trasto mean Troshtanandan, Vishwa, Troshtanandan, Vrittasur, Vishaparva, you know, and the father of Bali Maharaj, Vishaparva, Bali Maharaj, Ban, Mayo, Maidano, Bibhishan, Sugriv, as a friend of Hanumanji, Sugriv, Kiskinda, you can go and there you can have a chance to see their place. Sugriv, Hanumanji Maharaj, Niksho, means beard, Brahma came in the form of beard, Niksho, Gajo, Gajendro, Gridho, no, follow. Fair Banik, businessman, Vyad, Kubja, inside Brajo, Gopo, Yogopatnos, but here some clarification need. Here some clarification need. Not that Bhagavan speaking all at a time, all everything, Vishwaparva, Polirva, Namayas, Chata, Vibhishana, ultimately with the Braja Gopo. Not that, that doesn't mean the condition of Vrittasur and the condition of Brajagopika is all the same. Follow, not same. They have some specific, only in general Bhagavan speaking. They all were successful to attain my lotus feet. That Bhagavan told. That doesn't mean there is no speciality. Speciality there. But we have no time to discuss about speciality. Not that everybody can read gasket, Goppo, Joggopatni, Athapare, they can get same result, they can get not that. Is not true. Is not true. They are different. Vittasur is Gauno Prem Bhakti. Gauno Prem Bhakti. Primary. Gauno. And Gopikas, they are in absorbing mood, they are serving Bhagavan. Love is there. Vittasur also having love, but not same. I can discuss tomorrow how the speciality is there in them. And after that, Srila Sanatana Goswami is speaking, Avantara phalam bhaktireva makshadi jaddapi tathapi natma ramatyam grahyam premo virodiyat. Sanatana Goswami writing, here we can say, Gopakumar hearing from those, those Suti Sruti, absolute Suti Sruti, from there, Gopakumar hearing. So, Avantara phalam bhakti reva makshadi yaddapi. Though we know, it is the unwanted result. Moksha is the unwanted, jaddapi atma ramatto, jaddapi, though we know, Atmaram condition and moksha is the unwanted result of bhakti. It is not a direct result of bhakti. You are automatically getting. Though we know Atmaram-ism and moksha is the unwanted result of bhakti. But still, Bhakti Devi never care of them. But still, Bhakti Devi never care of them. But still, Bhakti Devi never care of them. Don't care them. Why? Because Bhakti Devi cannot admit directly. Bhakti Devi cannot permit directly. Bhakti Devi cannot permit directly that one man can get moksha. Why? Because Bhakti Devi is deadly against moksha. Because it is one kind of problem in the way of attaining prem bhakti. Because the bhakti, the main result, the ultimate result of bhakti is to give you prema bhakti. But that moksha and atmaram bhav is against that prema. So, surely Bhakti Devi cannot give approval. Though ancillary result, unwanted result. Sometimes this kind of unwanted result can develop, but Bhakti Devi never care it. Why? Because the ultimate result of Bhakti Devi, final result of Bhakti Devi is prema. And this Atmaram-ism and moksha, all against bhakti, this prema. So, Bhakti Devi surely cannot admit it. So, avantara phalam bhakti reva mokshadi jaddapi tathapi natmaramatyam grajyam prema virodiyat. Avantara phalam bhakti reva makshadi jaddapi. Bhakti mane bhaktir. Avantara phalam bhakti reva makshadi jaddapi tathapi natmaramatyam grahyam prema virodiyat. Since it is against prem bhakti, prem So Bhakti Devi never care it, never give any approval. Bhakti he phalam param prema tripti abhava sabhavakam avantara phaleshu etad oti heyam satam matam. Try to hear with full attention. Bhakti he phalam, I mean the result of bhakti is called prema. And that prema is such a thing, the more you can love Bhagavan, the more you can feel dissatisfaction. Cannot give you satisfaction. It is the nature of prema, love. If you love Bhagavan so much, but still, no, I cannot love, I need more love. Well, I could do nothing, rather than speaking. So, bhaktehe phalam param prema tripti abhava sabhavakam. I mean, the nature of prema bhakti is dissatisfaction. What I have done for Krishna, I have done nothing. No, I have done nothing. No satisfaction. It is a sweet dissatisfaction. This is one kind of sweet dissatisfaction. It is sweet, very sweet dissatisfaction that I couldn't do anything. So, bhakti phalam. So, what do you say? Bhakti phalam param premo tripti abhava svabhavakam avantaro phaleshu etad oti heyam satam matam. It is the Siddhanta of great sadhu that it is unwanted result sometime can come. It is unwanted result, I mean Atmaram-ism or moksha can come sometime as ancillary result, unwanted. Because prem is the absolute result of bhakti. Prem, love, prema unto the lotus feet of Bhagavan is the ultimate result of bhakti. And all other ancillary result not approved by Bhakti Devi directly. Indirectly, okay. If karma in favor of Bhakti, okay, can stay. Get some favor. But ultimately, Bhakti Devi is neutral, never going to approve any such things, Bhakti phalam param prema tripti abhava sabhavakam avantara phaleshu etad oti heyam satam matam. And bhakti is this, and Atmaram-ism or moksha is very, very, No. Here means nobody going to give honor, here. Here means very bad. Very bad. I can discuss all in detail. Here, it is written, Bhakti phalam param prema tripti abhava sabhavakam avantara phaleshu etad oti heyam satam matam. So, those who are exalted sadhu, they don't care, they not going to care. It's very bad. Parantu, but without the backing of bhakti, but here is one very important point, but without the backing of bhakti, Atmaram-ism cannot get satisfied. I mean, to get Atmaram Bhav or you have to get the backing of Bhakti Devi. Bhaktim binapi tat siddho siddhavas asantosho bhavet no tat. There cannot be any dissatisfaction. Bhaktim binapi tat siddhau asantosha bhavet na tat. There cannot be any dissatisfaction in this appropriate siddhanta. That bhaktim binapi, without bhakti, tat siddhau asantosho bhavet na yat. There cannot be any dissatisfaction in this siddhanta that without bhakti nobody can attain even Atmaramata or Moksha. There cannot be any dissatisfaction. Because Bhagavatendra, those who are big Mahabhagavat, they are going to give this Siddhanta Vichar. They are going to write this Siddhanta Vichar, nobody else. Bhaktim vinapi tat siddhyau asantosho bhavedna tat Srimad Bhagavatendriyanam Bhagavatendranam mate sahi guno mahan. It is appropriate Siddhanta. Also, we know that out of sadharma acharan, ultimately somebody can get bhakti. Sadharma acharan, somebody can continue perfectly sadharma acharan. Sadharma acharan somebody can continue. By the result, sadharma acharan means bhakti, is trying to do bhakti. And out of sadharma acharan, somebody can purify heart. Try to understand. Sadharma acharan, why? Sadharma acharan, I already told all in details. What is the cause of dharma? If dharma not going to, what is the target of karma? Neho yat karmo dharmayo na viragayo kalpati na tirtha padaha seva vai jivanopi mito hi saw. All I told, discussed long ago. Varna sramachara vata purushena parahapamano Vishnu aradhati panthyanannat tattosha karanam ataha pungbhir dijo sreshta varnasrama vibhagashaha sanushchitasya dharmasya sangshiddhir haritoshanam. I already told. So, that is the first point spoken by Rai Mahasaya to Mahaprabhu. How one can get bhakti in this question? Rai Mahasaya told Varnasramachara vata parahapamano Vishnu aradhate pantha nanat tattosha karanam. Varna ashram dharma acharan perfectly will have to do to satisfy the Param Purush Hari, Bhagavan Hari, that is called Sadhu Dharma. If not for the satisfaction of Prabhu, then your Varnasam Dharma is useless. So, here Sanatana Goswami is speaking, I mean in the sloka, Tad hetus chitta suddhirva. Tad hetus chitta suddhirva. Sadharmo acharo bhakti taha. Bhajyayantu alpakam bhaktir antarya sumahat phalam. I mean, since Sadharma Acharan can help you to get bhakti, it is that bhakti categorically confined within this Sadharma Acharan bhakti. So this bhakti, Sadharma Acharan Rup bhakti, it is also bhakti, but not direct bhakti. It is not direct. So, Sadharma Acharan Rup Bhakti. Sadharma Acharan is also Bhakti. This can help you to purify your heart, and that purification of your heart can ultimately help you to attain that Atmaram Bhav. Follow what I say. That Varnas Sadharma Acharan, Varnasam Dharma Acharan, Sadharma Acharan can help you to get some bhakti, which is related with Varnasam Dharma Acharan Bhakti. Varnasa Sha Dharma Acharan Bhakti. It can help you to purify your heart, and ultimately by the purification of your heart, you can attain the stage of Atmaram. That's why indirectly it is linked with bhakti. Tad hetus chitta suddhirva, tad hetus chitta suddhirva, sadharma charo bhaktitaha, vahyaya antu alpakam, bhakti antarya sumahat phalam. So that is why Atmaramatto, Atmaramism is a result of Sadharma Acharan. It is external, that's why Mahaprabhu, you can remember in Raya Ramananda Sangbad, Mahaprabhu always speaking, oh, it's external, Yehovah, yo aage kaho aar. That is why repeatedly Mahaprabhu is speaking, well, it is outside thing, you can go more in deep. Yehovah, yo aage kaho aar. So I can discuss all in details about this point. Why Mahaprabhu wanted to speak, it is external, please go more in deep about bhakti, So I can discuss today, time cannot permit, excuse me. So what to do? So you see, Savai Mano Krishna Padar Vindayor Vachansi Vaikuntha Gunanu Varnane. Follow. This, ultimately, we see, this is the point. Follow. So, Vancha Kalpadurusya Kipasindhu Vavasya Patitanang Pavanebhyo Vaishnavabhyo Namo.